Hello everyone, welcome back all to the channel. A 70-year-old South African white farmer ran over a 6-year-old black child with a motorcycle, breaking both his legs on Friday last week, accusing him of stealing an orange from his farm. And this is not the first time this white man has committed such crime. White farmers in South Africa are really doing such a horrible thing to the black ones in South Africa. I saw this one on TikTok as well, where this white farmer was burying a black South African man in coffee. He was actually choking his head in the coffee and the guy was crying. Also in South Africa, 2 Zimbabwe women was feeding to the pig by another white South African farmer. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video to play. This guy is actually from South Africa. He actually elaborates more about the issue. Let's listen to him.
It's starting to become a horror. It's starting to become like a movie, and a very scary movie, because black people are being abused by white farmers. If you thought that story of those 2 black women who were killed, who were murdered by white farmers and their bodies were fed to pigs, then you don't really know what white people are capable of when it comes to their farms, when it comes to just their ego. And now their ego, their racism is represented in government, in cabinet. So they can get away with it, some of them, some of them in legislature, the police where they stay. It's white police, their neighborhoods. So they can get away with a lot, and there's a lot you will never know. Because even in this story, this new story of this boy, this young boy who is 6 years old, who supposedly he stole, but I don't believe he stole, because you can't steal 1 orange. He picked up an orange, maybe that fell outside the fence from the farm of this white farmer, and then this white farmer saw it. You know what they say this white farmer did? They saying this white farmer took his buggy and ran over that small child, that 6-year-old child. Now that 6-year-old child is left crippled. Both of that child's legs, they are not working, they are crippled. Lord knows what else is crippled in that young small child's life, because I'm sure it's not just both legs. I'm sure his penis is gonna also be affected by that. I'm sure some things about his spine, about just his upper body, they are also gonna be affected. Even in the long run, they are gonna be, because his bones were not really they were not a grown-up person's bones, He's like 6 years old. So it's easy to damage bones of a 6-year-old. But let's put that aside. Why are these white farmers treating black people like this? Next thing you find out, in KwaZulu-Natal, there's 2 men who have been burnt in a farm, and they were found weeks after they were burnt. And then the problem with the news, this mainstream news, when they report these instances, they don't put the faces of these white farmers, but let it be Chidima, let it be Malema, let it be President Jacob Zuma, let it be Judge Hlophe, let it be Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, let it be a black person. You will see his face all over the timeline, all over these news outlets.
Like he said, why are they hiding his face? I would have loved to ask same question, but someone took the time yesterday to educate me why they cannot show his face. They have to charge him to court first before they can review his face, and he is not guilty until the court of law find him guilty. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on my next upload. Bye.
We are the Boers. We are a very proud nation. We are the white tribe of Africa, and we are here to show the people today. We're going to make our stand in this country. There's certain parts of this country that is our part.